Think Costco saves you money? You might be right, but there's more to it. From the $4.99 rotisserie chicken tucked at the store's far end to price tags that seem harmless but hide secret codes, everything is designed to make you buy more, faster, without even noticing. Every step in Costco is a clever psychological game. How much have you spent just to grab a few essentials? Drop your real number in the comments below. Costco Shop Card, a backdoor for non-members. No Costco membership? You can still dive into their massive world of goods with a shop card. This little-known workaround acts like a pass that lets you shop almost like a member, from filling up gas to grabbing lunch at the food court or picking up prescriptions at the pharmacy. The Costco Shop Card is essentially a gift card, loadable from $25 to $2,000. Here's the kicker: non-members can use it. If someone with a membership buys you a shop card, you can stroll into the warehouse, shop like a regular, and pay with the card, no questions asked. There's a catch, though. Only members can load money onto the card. This is Costco's way of keeping control, stopping the shop card from becoming a cheap ticket for all. But in reality, people skirt this by having friends or family buy cards for them and then using them as their own. Does Costco know? Sure, but they stay quiet because it's a brilliant marketing move. Once you taste that sneaky VIP feeling, you're likely to get your own membership eventually. Another perk: the shop card has no expiration date. Use it a bit at a time, and it could outlast those 48-pack noodle bags or giant snack tubs you bought. Plus, it works at Costco locations worldwide, from Canada and Mexico to the UK and Japan. Shop while traveling with one card? Few chains make it that easy. In an era of inflation, shoppers are savvier than ever. The Costco Shop Card lets you test drive the member experience, enjoying all the perks before committing to a full membership. Ever used a shop card to sneak in? Share your story below. Gas stations, America's most efficient fuel retailer. When you think of Costco, you probably picture carts piled with toilet paper, huge detergent jugs, or free bakery samples. But there's a surprise star: gasoline. Quietly, Costco has become one of America's most efficient fuel retailers, with over 500 gas stations pumping nearly 4 billion gallons a year. It's no fluke that Costco gas stations are always packed. Their prices are typically 20 to 40 cents per gallon lower than competitors. For a 15-gallon tank, that small gap saves $3 to $6 per fill-up. If you refuel weekly, those savings can fully cover your annual membership fee, and then some. How do they keep prices so low? First, they only accept debit or Costco credit cards, cutting out middleman payment fees. Second, they run gas stations as a member perk, not a profit machine. Costco's gas profit margin is a slim 7 to 10 cents per gallon, compared to 15-20 cents at rivals. But with huge customer volume, their efficiency is unmatched. It's not just cheap. Costco's gas is top-tier certified, exceeding federal standards to better protect engines and reduce deposits. Their pumps are smartly designed too. Long hoses reach both sides of your car, speeding up lines and boosting service flow. It's a small detail, but during rush hours it prevents mile-long backups. Of course, it's not always smooth sailing. On weekend mornings or pre-holiday rushes, you might wait 20 minutes just to pull in. Some joke that getting to a Costco pump without a line only happens at 3 a.m. or during the apocalypse. 1D50 hot dog plus soda. Combo, a loyalty icon. For nearly 4 decades, one thing at Costco has defied inflation: rising ingredient costs and market swings. The 150 hot dog and soda combo. This tiny price tag carries immense brand power and the loyalty of millions of members across America. Since 1985, the combo's price hasn't budged, despite soaring costs. Adjusted for inflation, it should cost over $4 today. Why does Costco refuse to raise it after 40 years? It's a brilliant strategy. A cheap meal creates a deal feeling, leaving shoppers with a winner's mindset, no matter how much they spent in the giant warehouse before. The hot dog and soda combo isn't just cheap food. It's a brand symbol, a pledge to members. When execs once suggested a price hike, the response was a firm no. Some even quipped, raising it would kill Costco's soul. Behind that unreal price is ruthless efficiency. In 2009, instead of buying hot dogs from suppliers, Costco built its own factory in Los Angeles, later adding another in Chicago. Controlling the process saves millions yearly and, crucially, locks in that 150 promise. Psychologically, it's a closing impression, the final feeling shoppers take home. After dropping hundreds on groceries, they sit with a hearty, dirt-cheap meal, feeling like they just won big. Return policy. No questions asked, but closely tracked. For many Americans, shopping at Costco isn't just about quality or low prices. It's the peace of mind knowing if something doesn't meet expectations, you can return it without explaining why. No questions asked. This legendary phrase has become a symbol of Costco's return policy, one of the most generous in U.S. retail. But behind that easygoing vibe is a meticulous tracking system. Every transaction ties to your membership ID, creating a digital trail of your entire purchase and return history. You don't need a receipt, but Costco keeps everything: purchase dates, return times, frequency, even patterns. This system lets them approve rare cases like refunding a 15-year-old pressure cooker while spotting those who cleverly game the policy. What's unique? Costco has no hard limits. They rarely deny a first-time return. But if you're a regular at the return desk, your history gets flagged. No words needed. The system knows who's honest and who's treating returns as a shopping strategy. A few exceptions exist. Electronics have a 90-day window, diamonds need original paperwork, alcohol and tobacco follow federal laws, and custom orders can't be returned. But most items, even opened food, worn clothes, or half-used products, qualify for a full refund. This controlled generosity drives over 85% of Costco members to renew yearly. It's not just a product promise. It's a bold statement of trust between business and consumer. Ever returned something to Costco without a single question asked? Drop a 1 in the comments. Psychological tricks. Free samples and the reciprocity effect. Ever go to Costco just for toilet paper, only to leave with a cart full of bacon, ravioli, and cheesecake? You're not weak-willed. It's a calculated psychological play through free samples, seemingly harmless, but Costco's most powerful mental weapon. Weekends bring sample stations scattered across the warehouse. Bite-sized pizza slices, single-nibble sausages, or chilled protein smoothies. The goal isn't just to fill your stomach, it's to trigger the reciprocity effect in consumer psychology. When someone gives you something free, even a tiny bite, you subconsciously feel indebted and want to repay it by buying. Studies show sampled products at Costco can see sales jump 30%, and for new items up to 200%. Even if you don't love the taste, just taking a sample makes you more likely to grab something nearby, not out of logic, but emotion. Costco cleverly places sample stations near high-margin items. Try a cookie? You'll likely see a jumbo pack with fat profits right beside it. Sample ravioli? An imported Italian cheese or organic marinara sauce is conveniently close. Nothing is random. Pausing for samples also keeps you in the store longer. Data shows samplers spend 20 to 30 minutes more in Costco, and it's an unwritten rule. The longer you stay, the more you spend. Kirkland. Not every product is a must-buy. Kirkland's signature, Costco's house brand, feels like more than just a label. For many, it's a badge of high quality at low prices. From batteries to coffee to wine, Kirkland products often earn praise as hidden gems. But not every Kirkland item deserves a spot in your cart. Many Kirkland products come from big names. Batteries from Duracell, vodka from the same distillery as Grey Goose, and diapers from Huggies' supplier. This explains why, in blind tests, some Kirkland items outshine famous brands. But not all. Kirkland toilet paper, for instance, is a top seller, over 1 million packs yearly. Yet, consumer forums buzz with complaints. It's too rough, tears easily, and isn't great for sensitive skin. Good price, but feels like sandpaper, one user quipped, half joking, half true. Likewise, Kirkland kitchen paper towels absorb less than Bounty. Their detergent cleans worse than Tide, and their canned tuna has a mushy baby food texture. Even bacon, hard to mess up, gets flack for shrinking too much when cooked, leaving buyers feeling half the pack vanished in the pan. The issue isn't the brand, it's selectivity. Some shoppers trust Kirkland so much they skip comparisons. While certain products are worth every penny, others are just okay, especially when rival brands go on sale. Bulk buying strategy, profit or pitfall, depends on you. Shopping at Costco feels like entering a giant deal game where everything is doubled, tripled, or even tenfold in size and expectation. A jumbo bottle of olive oil, a spice jar for a year, or a salad bag big enough for an office party. But the question is, do you really need that much? Costco's bulk strategy taps into the more is better mindset, but the reality is trickier. For non-perishables like toilet paper, detergent, or whole coffee beans, buying big can save 20 to 40% compared to regular stores. But for fresh produce, veggies, or short shelf life items, big quantities mean big risks. Take a jumbo salad mix, lush, green, full of promise. A few days later, it's a slimy mess you'd rather not touch. Those spice jars? Most lose flavor after 6 months, yet Costco's paprika could season a small restaurant for 3 years. Bulk buying plays on the per-unit price is cheap feeling, but stay sharp. Smaller packs at other stores can sometimes beat Costco's unit price during sales. If you don't compare unit costs, your deal is just a feeling, and the loss is real. The key? Bulk only works with a plan. Can you use it before it expires? Freeze it or share it with family? Great. If not, you're not bringing home a bargain. You're hauling pricey organic waste. 4.99 rotisserie chicken, the perfect bait. Not every item at Costco turns a profit or makes money, but one costs them tens of millions in losses yearly. The 4.99 rotisserie chicken. Its irresistible aroma doesn't just make you hungry. It's a cornerstone of America's savviest retail lure strategy. Ever notice? The chickens are always at the back, miles from the entrance. To get there, you weave through aisles packed with snacks, household goods, electronics, and clothes. Many, en route to that deal chicken, toss extras into their cart, a 2-kilo jar of cashews or a 60-pair sock pack. Costco doesn't hide it. The $4.99 chicken is a loss leader, sold at a loss to draw you in. Estimates suggest they lose $30–40 million yearly on chickens alone. But shoppers grabbing a bird spend an extra $25 on average, more than offsetting the hit. These aren't puny birds either. Costco's chickens weigh nearly 1.4 kilos, noticeably bigger than similar-priced ones nearby. Juicy, crispy-skinned, and ready to go, it's no wonder many call it the national dinner. But as you carry that chicken from the counter, remember, you're not just buying a meal. You've entered a strategic game where a retail giant knows exactly how to make you spend more. Not just today, but next week, next month, when you return for another chicken. Secret price codes, what those price tags reveal. Ever wonder why a Costco price ends in 97 instead of the usual 99? Or why some price tags have a tiny or tau in the top right corner? To casual shoppers, they're just numbers. But to Costco pros, they're a coded system, a seller's whisper for those who know how to listen. Start with 97. If a price ends in 97, like $14.97, it's a clear sign the item's discounted to clear inventory. This is Costco's own markdown, not a supplier's cut. You're facing a hidden steal few notice. Prices ending in 0 or 49. These are often set by warehouse managers to move stagnant stock or test-run items for a short time. And if you spot a tiny asterisk in the top right corner of the tag, that's your last chance. When it's gone, it's gone. No restock, no future deals. What's fascinating? Costco doesn't advertise or explain these codes. They don't need to. Savvy shoppers observe, learn, and crack the price tag language themselves. This subtle system turns every Costco trip into a mini-game. You're not just shopping, you're hunting deals. If you're sharp, you can save big without waiting for a big sale. Next time you're at Costco, don't just glance at the big number on the tag. Check the right corner. Is there a star? Does it end in 97? That's Costco's secret whisper to you. Costco isn't just a bulk warehouse. It's a carefully crafted ecosystem designed to spark consumer psychology, from oversized carts and maze-like aisles to that final hot rotisserie chicken in your cart. Every detail serves one goal: make you buy more, stay longer, and hesitate less. Tactics like free samples, starred price tags, or the 150 hot dog combo aren't random. They create a smart saving vibe, hitting your sense of fair exchange and making you feel in control. But really, Costco steers your every step from the moment you walk in. This doesn't mean you should avoid Costco, but to truly win, you need to understand how the system works. Because at Costco, you don't just pay with your wallet, you pay with your emotions. Comment 1 if you've ever wandered through their aisles, unsure why.